Hi, Kevin here from D&P Trucking Services. We picked up this international flatbed over the winter. It was a burn job. Got a good price on it. Started pulling the cabinets off, ripping all the wiring off. Gonna get her back together, up and running here. So the fire basically happened right in front of the windshield, and it just burnt up the main wiring harness, some air lines, and a little bit on the cab. Nothing in the cab got burnt. Windshield cracked. So we went out and we found another truck. Same year, same model, just a little different cab. We're gonna pull all the parts out of that. Try to get this thing up and running in the next few weeks. This is the pile of burnt up stuff we already removed. So it shouldn't be too bad of a job. Let's take a walk and look at the other parts truck. Here we have a 2005 International 4300 26-foot box truck. As you can see, it's an old decommissioned Estes truck. The only difference is it doesn't have the low pro tires on it. Same spec, 26,000 GVW, same motor, DT 466 with 6-speed transmission. So a few parts have been robbed when they decommissioned the truck. AC pump, air cleaner, just some minor stuff. But overall, the truck's in good shape. Should have every part we need. Good set of spare doors. Cab's solid. We were able to sell the box and the liftgate to pay for the cost of the truck, so we're pretty much going to be into this thing for gaskets and sensors. We'll be able to utilize the rear tires, which are like brand new. Put that on my International 8100. So let's get this project started. We'll start by ripping all the harness off the old motor and see where we get today. So we're just going to take some of this PB blaster and spray down some of the nuts and bolts and let it soak for a little bit to make sure everything comes apart nice and easily. And we're going to pull the intercooler tube, AC compressor, alternator, just to make it a lot easier to access all the wiring harness and rerun everything. I'm going to remove all the AC lines. We'll replace those sensors and probably put a new set of air horns on there. I got a nice shiny set new in the box. So let's get at it. Right now is a good time that probably going to replace the valve cover gasket. Check for any other gaskets that are real accessible. The intake tube. Place the hose here. Any hydraulic lines, power steering lines that are looking like they're frayed, we'll go ahead and replace those. And as you can tell, most of the wiring harness didn't even get burnt, but just for safety's sake, we're going to change it all out one shot. One thing I learned is you let this PB blaster, the longer you let it sit, the better it works. And it is pretty amazing stuff. Just a gap on this fuel filter housing is burnt, but I'm gonna go ahead and change out the whole housing just in case there was some type of internal damage that you can't see, and just to make it all perfect. I'm not worried about these clamps. These are all going to be replaced, all brand new. I don't like reusing anything that looks like that. Alright, as you can see, we pulled the alternator off, the air conditioning compressor. We had one bolt break. We'll get that out, put a new AC compressor on. The bracket broke on that. All the wiring's ripped off. Cut the belt off. We'll put a brand new belt on it. Probably gonna replace all the heater hoses while we're at it. It just makes more sense. All this here, we got the fuel filter housing off, all the injector wiring's out. It's all ready. We'll close this up. We'll give it a good pressure washer with some good degreaser. Then we'll go start pulling another truck apart and get all the harnesses out of that we need, and check them out, make sure there is no issues with that harness, and we'll move forward from there.